Greetings commanders and welcome. Here you have them all three. So the new Python, the FerDe-Lace and the Mamba. Frontier is saying that they made the MK2 to be a competitor for the other two. So I'm gonna look at the stats. It's a PvE build because I know for PvP you will use other weapons. But I am not a combat pilot, so it's just to see the most DPS with that build and the strongest shields. So let's take a look. Let's start with the Python. So I have 547 meter second boost speed, 25.3 total damage, and the shields are 3898 megajoules. So for the weapons, quickly gonna go over it. They are not all full engineered, but it's just to give you an idea because I could engineer this one a bit more to give me a bit more DPS. But so this one is rapid fire incendiary rounds. This one is a very good one, overcharged corrosive, and this one is rapid fire corrosive. This is a must-have on all the three ships. You need a beam laser with thermal van because all the three ships are running very hot. And I put 2 pack hounds. This is why you have so much shields. All 6 are heavy duty, and I will put the same on all the 3 ships. And this is actually the reason why you can go so high in your megajoules, because the Python is the only one out of the 3 that can fit a class 6 prismatic shield generator. So that is why you get such a high megajoule. Internals is ridiculous on the Python, just like the other two. It is what it is. It's not an exploration ship. But so you have a class 6, a class 4, 3, 2, and you have 2 classes 1. So that is for the internals. For all the rest I put heavy duty hull reinforcements, which gives me a total of 1784 armor healed. So that's for the Python. And now let's take a look at the FerDe-Lace. So the speed is about the same, but the weird thing is apparently the total mass of the FerDe-Lace is way lighter. The Python was something like 1900 ton, however the FerDe-Lace is only 1100 ton. So I guess that's the difference, because if you look at the thrusters, they are only a class 5, the Python has a class 6. The engineering is the same, dirty drive with drag drive, so that is completely the same, but this is just a class 5. But since the FerDe-Lace is lighter, it's the same speed. Power plant, I didn't mention that, is the same power plant for all the 3. It is, and that's why they are running very hard. It is overcharged class 4. Not really necessary for the FerDe-Lace, but definitely necessary for the Python. So that is something you have to keep in mind. You will need to engineer a lot to make the ships. All the 3 ships need a lot of engineering, let me put it like that. So they only have a class 4 frame shift drive, give you 16 point, like almost 17 light years jump range, engineered of course. But the weird part is, so this is the damage output, 18.9 with these weapons. So engineering, a class 4 multi-cannon overcharged corrosive, a beam laser with thermal vent, and then 2 multi-cannons incendiary rounds, both overcharged. And then I also put a pack hound for the modules like on the Python. But the weird part is, so I put the same shield boosters and we get 3934 megajoules of shields with a class 5 prismatic. So it has roughly 100 megajoules more than the Python, even with a class 5. So I think that's why, because the Python is the FerDe-Lace is smaller or not so heavy, depending how you see it, that you still get almost 4000 megajoules of shield. Actually, I was surprised. I didn't think it was going to be so high. But now So these are the internals, a class 5, 4, 4, 2, 1 and 1. All heavy duty hull reinforcement, which gives us a total hull of 1962. Roughly 200 extra armor compared to the Python. So that is for the FerDe-Lace. And now the Mamba. And out of the three, the Mamba is the most beautiful ship. For me, everybody has a different taste, but I really like the shape of the Mamba. Too bad it's not a multi-purpose ship, because it has basically no interior slots just like the other two. Other than that, I would only fly the Mamba if it would be possible to have more internal slots. But there are a few differences. The Mamba is faster than the FerDe-Lace and the Python. With those class 5 thrusters, here they are, the same as I used on the FerDe-Lace. Then we do have a whole lot more total damage, 53. And I'm using these weapons, so overcharged multi-cannon class 4 corrosive, incendiary. This one is rapid fire corrosive. This one is overcharged corrosive, and this one is a beam laser to cool the ship down. And as the last one, I use seeker missiles, just as on the other ships. All the same, shield boosters will give us 3541 megajoules of shield. So it is less than the FerDe-Lace, roughly 450 megajoules less than the FerDe-Lace. With the same class 5 prismatic shield generator, all the rest is hull reinforcement like on the other two ships, and that will give us a total of 1750 armor held. So the three ships on armor are very close to one another. So that is the comparing between the three combat ships, as Frontier are saying it, to see which one is the best. Now, it is always the rule, it's the commander. Even a commander in a Sidewinder can take out any big ships. It depends on the skills. But this was just to give you an idea of the three ships. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.